I go get my binder?
Oh my goodness, well I'm starting. Okay, are we ready? So,
No, I'm not ready.
what if I said, I want, we have a question? No? I thought, yeah. I could just make a copy in a minute for everybody. We could just run it through the copier.
I'd rather write it down.
That's fine, then y'all can write it. Y'all can write it. We've got time.
Too much of it. We do both.
If we need to. Can you take your quiz? I don't know if we'll have time, but if we do, maybe. You really don't even need to write C down. Well, I wrote it down too, and I didn't know that that's what it looked like. Dead gum. Okay. Anyway, so if you're writing, don't worry about writing C. Your first question, I'm just going to write down the first question. And it says, what is B minus A?
Man, I thought you couldn't do that.
Oh, that's right. So you would pick not possible. That's what you would pick. Not possible, because you can't subtract them or add them unless they're the same size. That one has answer choices. I actually think the entire, no, not, I'm just kidding. The first 7 are multiple choice. So, how is that? We're good?
3 minutes.
3 minutes to write it? Okay. I can make copies too.
How many questions did you say was on?
11.
Well, you don't have to write C.
Don't write C. Don't waste your time. I didn't realize. But y'all, what if it said B plus C? Would y'all have known how to do that?
Yes.
Do I need to go over it? I mean, because that's not on the quiz. Oh. Would y'all rather me just give y'all this paper and make a new quiz and let this be your practice? Would y'all rather me just give this to you? Okay, so you don't have to write all this today. All right, here's your quiz. And I'm sorry, I'm just not patient, am I? Oh, you say you're passing out? Thank you. He is passing out. It does say quiz. It does say quiz. However, I'm going to remake your quiz.
You should be proud of us.
I know, I'm so proud. It's like everybody just earned their participation points today by taking notes. And then I got mad at y'all for taking too long. I have a hole punch. Can I do that in a minute?
Well, y'all take notes. Where everybody's taking notes, she's like, no, just want this paper. No, just want the paper.
I'm sorry. This is my 6th year. Do y'all know I just found the quiz review? It's okay, y'all. I'm just gonna make a new quiz. I'm gonna make a new quiz. It's fine. All right.
Y'all would just take the quiz review as a quiz.
No. Okay. Number 2. Y'all will see that it says, this is so much easier. I'm just glad I'm making copies again. It says A minus B equals C. All right. So I'm gonna rewrite it. I'm gonna go up on the board and rewrite A minus B equals C as matrices. Okay. So I would do 1, -5, 2, 7, 0, 9. That's my A. I have no idea what my other matrix is. And it equals this one. I'll give y'all a second to look at that.
Wait, I'm confused.
So that's A.
Ours is not.
We have A and B, like, they're A and B.
They're asking me what is B. Wait,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
No, mine looks different.
Mine is
I
6.
have-
Mine's 620.
Mine looks the
Oh, it's
same.
because y'all's are, it's a quiz. It's so they're different.
Mine looks the same as yours, Miss Mo.
Mine's just mine.
That's what
Mine's
you
gonna
get.
say
I guess what you get.
Let me.
Well, that's how, I'll look
I
at,
mean,
I'll look at your paper and I'm like, how did you get
Yeah.
this on mine?
That, so you're going to subtract matrix A from over here, right? I'm going to subtract it so I get, well, my negative B yet. I'm going to write that a little further down. So I'm subtracting this whole matrix. 1, -5, 2, 7, 0, 9. Does that make sense? So to move it, I subtract it. Now let me see what I get 2 minus 1.
What?
1. Negative 1 minus 2. Negative 3. Negative 6 minus nothing. Okay. Negative 12 minus negative 5. What's that?
7.
That is a negative 7. Okay. I thought somebody said something. Okay. 3 minus 7. Negative 4. And 2 minus 9. Just use your calculator. But there's something wrong with this answer.
You need to
You gotta change them all.
Yeah, so you need to divide everything by a negative, or just change them all to the opposite. So that would make you have matrix B. Do y'all see an answer choice?
C.
It's C. Did everybody get C? A question? I've got y'all's printed, so I'll bring those to y'all.
I thought you just said that you were gonna add that.
What? No, I said I'm gonna subtract it.
Oh, that's why I was confused.
But I don't know what I said. You can go back and watch the video.
So that.
Okay, I meant you're gonna subtract it.
Feel like that.
Okay, y'all. Matrix is with A. Who has
What?
B?
Number 3, you'll do like negative 7 times
Wait,
6.
why is there
Negative
only-
3 times 6.
Because you only do
2 times 6, 3 times 6.
It only printed as one page, but let's just do that for now. You have me, you have put B, you have put B, what do you put you have? B. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Maybe it's okay.
You can't get it, do that.
Not crap. Doesn't matter, don't bring any Cheetos.
So she subtracted that first one from that second one?
Yeah. To get C. Because you already have A and C, you see no B.
So it's like negative 5 minus negative 12.
What?
Negative 12 minus
I mean-
negative 5.
It's just like you have like a equation, you know?
Yeah.
You move it.
It's not hard, it's just a lot. Like,
There's a lot to do.
Yes, you is, but.
I invited you to do it.
It's print page 2, if we get to page 2. Okay, here we go. I left it going. My video.
You should put like a word break in there. Edit it.
So y'all just know I don't have time for editing. So y'all just going to fast forward. Okay. The number 3. 6A plus 2B. What do we do on this one?
Multiply.
Yeah, multiply both of them, and then we will add the final answer. So it's going to be 6 times all of that one plus 2 times all of that one. I just kind of wrote over there. So what is 6 times negative 7?
Negative 42.
Negative 42. 6 times 2, 12. 6 times negative 3, negative 18. 18. What's 6 times 9? I hope it's 4. And then I get negative 6. Are we good with the first one? So I multiplied all those numbers by 6, and I probably used a calculator just to make sure I didn't mess anything up. Then over here, I'm multiplying 2 by all of that matrix. So I would get negative 4, 2, negative 12, 16, 10, and negative 8. Okay, how's that? Then what do we do?
You add that.
Just add them together and see which answer matches. So probably after the first few numbers, you should see what works, right?
It's either A or C.
Do that. Negative 64.
I think
It's A.
Anyway, so we keep going. Is everybody good with that? Yes? Okay.
What was the answer on number 2?
On number 2, what's it, C? It was C. Will says it was C. Alright. Let's keep moving. Next page, number 4.
You gotta distribute that 4.
Huh?
You gotta distribute the 4.
Yep, so we'll distribute the 4 first. So I'm going to just bring everything else down. I'm going to bring down negative 2x plus, and then let me just write my new matrix. I get 8, negative 16, negative 32, and 8. So look at that real quick, or write it down, whatever you're doing, and make sure everybody gets that. I just 4 times all that. Okay, then what am I gonna do?
It's gonna subtract.
Subtract. All right, Georgia, I said, I'm making sure I didn't need to resume it. I said subtract this time. All right, so since it says plus, we have to do the opposite. I'm subtracting it. I don't feel like writing it all out twice. So I'm going to subtract it from over here. Okay?
Is it just 4 times the first one?
Yeah, it's just 4 times right what it's next to. All 4 of those numbers in there. That entire matrix.
What does that say right there?
Where?
Negative 16?
It does say right here.
No, on the bottom right.
Yeah.
That does say negative 16. Yeah, that's okay. Negative 16. So now I can subtract those and see what I get. 4 minus 8. Negative 6 minus negative 32.
Negative 6 minus.
Positive.
Wait.
Is it 30?
Whoa. Negative 6 minus negative 32.
Negative 6.
Plus.
It's positive,
30.
positive 26 or 28
Okay.
or something
I
like
got
that.
26. Okay. Gosh, here. Like I was getting it wrong. Negative 6. It ends up being negative 6 plus 32. Okay, so that's what it should be. All right, 2, be careful with those negatives. Type it in just like you see it. 2 minus negative 16. That should be 18, right? Okay, negative 8 minus 8. Make sure you don't mess up, okay, on some of that. Type it in your calculator.
Then you gotta divide by.
Yeah, then the last step is just to divide by 2, which if it's multiple choice, you can already, just compare your answer. But I'll write it out. If I divide all those numbers by that negative 2, it would be negative 2, 9, 13, and negative 8.
Wait, if you divide
Yes.
negative
So,
4
since
by
I have-
negative
That ain't one of our answers.
Isn't that positive
Because
2?
negative 8 minus 8.
Oh, yeah, it's positive 2. Oh.
Did you just try to wipe that with your finger?
Well, I did, because usually, you can do your hand. You know that? Like, I could have done my hand. Watch.
That's so cool.
Look.
But it doesn't work like that. Okay. So yes, it is a positive 2. Did I do I didn't do any of them right.
No,
With the
you got
negative.
them wrong.
I got all of them.
Samantha, you're the teacher.
Because
That was a test. It was a test.
You have to divide by negative.
You have to divide by negative 2, so you get a positive 2, a negative 9, a negative 13, and a positive 8. I did all of them total opposite different. Is that an answer?
B.
Okay. And this stuff's not even difficult, so I don't know what I was thinking. It's just tedious. Question. You divide by negative 2, not positive 2. So the video got me wrong. Are we still writing? Or can I erase?
You're good.
We're good. Rob, you got this? Or do we leave it up here?
I don't get
What?
how that 18 is positive.
Okay, 2 minus negative 16. Type that in, just like that. 2 minus negative 16. It
Okay,
keeps
got it.
changing, okay? But like tomorrow, make sure you do that. Don't leave a negative. Check yourself with that calculator. Okay? Can I erase?
Yes, please.
All right, number 5. This one, it's pretty much the same thing, but we'll still go through it just for some practice. So I have negative x minus, and y'all, I'm just going to leave it a minus sign and distribute the 5. Is everybody okay with that? If you do it the other way, you just have to be careful about plus signs and stuff. So let me just distribute my 5. What's 5 times 2? 10. 5 times negative 8. Negative 40. 5 times negative 4. And 5 times 2. And then I'll stop. Let me write it all down, and I'll stop and let y'all catch up. So I left my minus sign and just distributed the 5.
So you add those now?
So now you're going to add it. if you had distributed a negative
So-
5, you'd end up having to subtract. And that's,
I'm not distributing, I'm just distributing a positive 5.
yeah, because otherwise, if you distribute the negative 5, then you end up having to put a plus sign here and then subtract it over. So if you'll just leave it the minus sign, distribute your 5, then you're just going to add that matrix over. But I'll wait. Let me wait and let everybody. Y'all tell me when y'all are ready to add it over. It's hot still? I think it's cooling down. Okay.
And then it's.
So I'm going to add. Let me write it. Sorry.
Hang on, no,
Huh?
I'm ahead of you, but I don't know.
Okay. Negative x equals. Can we add now, y'all? Yes. So 4 plus 10.
14,
Negative 6 plus negative 40.
negative 46,
2 plus negative 20.
10,
Negative 18. Did you say? Okay, I thought you said 10. Negative 8 plus 10. 2. Now what's wrong with this?
Change.
Just change everything, because that says negative x. I need to just change everything over here. So x is going to equal, and I'm going to be careful this time, negative 14, 18, 46, negative 2. What'd you say? Is that an answer?
Let's see. Yes.
Okay, good. Good.
I like these. 2. I know.
I feel like on the quiz, I'm going to distribute that.
That negative,
No minus 5.
if y'all need to on that one, you can ask me and make sure. I don't like to give many hints, but I don't want y'all to mess up because I know we're used to distributing a negative 5. But for this, it's just different. I don't know why it is.
But you would just.
If you did, you'd have to change it to a plus sign, and then it's just weird. Are we ready to go
So
on,
it's always
or
a positive when you do that.
huh?
It always be positive.
When you do what? If you distributed a negative 5, then you'd have to change it to a plus sign. So that's weird. That's why we're not
Okay.
doing that. Okay, can I erase? Yes, no. George's erasing. I think we're good right now. Ready or not, I'm erasing. All right, number 6, our little word problem. They want you to use matrices, but I just wouldn't. I would just figure it out like normal. Okay, so it says Team A and Team B, a touchdown is worth, oh, this one's different. A touchdown is worth 6 points. A field goal is worth 3. A safety is 2. And a point after touchdown is worth 1.
so that's like normal.
Sure. Yeah.
What should
Shouldn't even know what quarterback is.
So, anyway, so we're going to find our total score. Y'all, all I would do is for Team A, I would just multiply by those. So they have 7 touchdowns. How much are touchdowns worth? 6. So you're going to do 7 times 6. How much are the field goals? 3. How much are safeties worth? 2. And then those are worth 1. So all you're going to do is find those numbers and add them up. Does that make sense? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Because if you had 7 touchdowns and they're 6 points each, how much is that?
42.
42. If you had 1 at 3 points each, plus 3. You had none of those.
0 and 2.
And you had 2 of those. And if I add that up, Team A had how many points?
47.
47. So it looks like it's this one. And I'm guessing B is going to be 66, Team B. But you could go through and check it. Does that make sense, y'all?
Yes.
It should make more sense to y'all.
Now we're out of paper.
Now I've got those printed, so I'll go grab those while y'all write that down. Do I need to explain that a different way? I mean, just pretend you played that game, that's what you did. Add other things.
I'm thinking so much, but I don't get this smart guy.
Yeah. That's what it says.
So,
Oh, he said you should be ready by tomorrow.
I guess you got me on some, medicine, I got everything up there. But,
What the?
what is it like?
It's like 30.
Just Hey, grab me that video right quick.
Yeah, but. Sure.
Where did you get it done at?
How you boy, Dr. Feigl?
Where you're on? That's the one.
I've never seen one.
No, you can always go.
I just do it like that. Yeah, I don't really like.
Like what? No, okay. No. You sometimes you're
Stop paying. I'm gonna go home.
I'm trying to make some news.
Just,
Have you seen that movie?
yes.
I like it.
It's really good, Nina.
Yeah, it was funny.
Oh
Me and Jesse watched Haunted Mansion. It was funny too.
That's good. I wonder what that one but I think that is one that gets shut up. So I think it was once in my
I think me and Jesse are gonna watch Friday night.
What is it?
Watch what?
Oppenheimer.
At Parkway?
No. Wait. Yes.
What is Oppenheimer?
It's like that bomb where it's like sound, there's like this sound part doing it, everybody
It's
like
like
rap
that or
bomb.
something.
They do it like,
Oh, Jesse, our good is not far.
you good, Miss Amanda?
Jesse sounds so cute. Is that just person?
Oh, she's still recording.
Oh my god.
So it was supposed to be printed when I went over there, and no, the printer's great. It's just all right. Number 7.
Undefined.
Okay, wait. Why?
Because they're not the same.
It's a 2x2
And
times
by
a
zero.
2x1. It's a 2x2
That's a 1 by 2.
times
It's a one.
just a 1x2. It's a 1x2.
So it's 2 by 1 would work,
So can you do that?
No.
No, it is undefined. But now that doesn't mean
Wait,
that
I was
tomorrow's.
confused.
Don't do like
Okay, I got it.
Well, I can't just leave it the same numbers. I don't know what it'll be. It's rows by columns. 1 row, 2 columns. Even though I said that.
I'm just kidding.
I think I'm just having a rough day. Okay, on number 1 on this one, can you add those?
Yes.
Yes, so you do. So you add them and you get your answer. And -3 plus -4.
-7.
0 plus 2. 2. 5 plus -1.
4.
And -7 plus 8.
1.
That would be your answer. Because you can add those. So on the first page, we couldn't add them, so we put not
That's my
possible.
favorite.
So this one we can add, so we do.
I'm gonna go with that stupid 6 minus T.
So here we go. Yep. So you're just solving. Look, on the 0s and the 8s, do you have to do anything with that?
No.
No. All right, these are done because they already just say that those are equal. So this one says 6 minus T equals -5. How would I solve for T?
I'll try.
6 is positive. If I add 6, it would give me 12. But if I subtract 6, it goes away. That's why. So what do I bring down? Negative T equals -11. What does T equal? T equals
I'm gonna get this one wrong.
positive 11 divided by -1. Remember, it's the same thing we did these on the entire matrix. If it said -x equals all those numbers.
So you don't even need the other numbers in the matrix at all, right?
No, But now we gotta solve for y.
Yeah. 2.
Question on that one, Ryder? You're looking.
Yes.
Okay. You hate what?
Oh no, I said I hate drawing uppercase one.
2 equals 4y minus 2. Everybody okay with this one?
Yeah, add your 2.
Add 2. So we get 4 equals 4y. Then what? Divide by 4.
1.
So we get 1. There you go. So you should have 2 of your answers. T equals 11, y equals 1. Do we? Oh yeah, and I guess that's not multiple choice.
Your boss is stronger.
Huh?
Number 3, undefined.
I don't know. What'd you say about stronger?
Like, what's that Irish Spring?
Irish Spring.
It's the burn.
Yeah. Let me. I haven't looked at number 3 yet. Can I erase 2? Are we good with 2?
3 by 3.
Yes.
Yes, we're good with 2. So here we go. Moving on to number 3. I'm about to erase. Number 3, you're multiplying.
Oh, can we just put 2 by 1?
So boy, then you have to actually multiply. So let's see. We have a 2 by 3
That's 2 by 3.
and a 3 by 2.
Yeah, I get it.
So
Oof, that's why.
3 by 1. So what's our answer going to be?
2 by 3.
A 2 by 1. Those are the same. What's left over? A 2 row by 1 column. So I'm going to draw me a matrix over here
Oh, you have to do it.
that has 2 rows and 1 column. So it's
You have
just
to draw it?
you have to figure it out. You have to multiply.
You can't just put 2 by 1.
I thought that's what we did the entire time.
Wait, can you multiply it right now though?
If defined, what does it say? If defined,
Oh, the product matrix.
Yes.
Give
all
the
you have to do is 2 by
dimensions.
1.
oh my gosh, y'all are lucky. That's all you have to put is a 2 by 1.
We're right.
Of course, I'm just having an off day.
Now we gotta multiply.
Now you have to multiply. Okay, this one. I knew there was a product on here. So yes, you're right. On that one, all you had to put was a 2 by 1. Does everybody understand what's a 2 by 1? Yes. Okay, this one, what's our answer going to be?
2 by 2.
A 2 by 2. Because it's a 2 by 2 and a 2 by 2. So it's going to be a 2 by 2. So I'm just going to draw a little 2 by 2. So the top and the left. So you do this one and this one.
Wait, hold on.
4.
Did I ever press? I didn't press record again, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay. So what is 4 times 1?
4.
And what is 5 times 30?
15.
And what is 4 plus 15?
15.
So that's our first number here. Yay. So what number do y'all want to find next?
Alright.
Top right.
You gotta find it.
He wants to find the top right number. So I'm going to do the top and then what?
Okay. So, right.
The right. So let me erase that so you can see the top right. So 4 times 5 is, and 5 times 0.
0.
So we get 20 for our top right number.
Okay. So in the bottom left, you do 5.
All softball players are dismissed at this time. All softball players.
Bottom left, 5 times 1, 3 times 8. So what do we get for that one?
Wait, which one is it?
The bottom and the left. Here, I'll do it red. The bottom and the left. So 5 times 1 and 8 times 3.
29.
And we get 29. And then which one do we do last? The bottom and the right column. So 5 times 5 and 8 times 0. And we get 29.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
And is that the last one? And softball, is that just Callie then? What? Softball.
Can I just throw this away?
You're not going? No, I'm going. Oh, I thought you said I'm not going. And I was like, what?
Can we go this one way, the one that?
What was
Or you could practice it.
No,
But
this one.
yes, you could. You could. That one I made that was messed up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying